So here are my 5 tips to do grades for school. The first one is grade when you have time. I know this sounds really basic, but I have tried to let me just squeeze it in this 5 minutes that I have here, and it usually doesn't work out. So grade when you have time and avoid scheduling anything else. As you grade, you will see things to go over with your kids. So make sure you have the time to explain a concept they may be missing and give them time to correct. So don't try and squeeze it in 5 minutes unless you know your kids, and as you get into the school year, you know what subjects they excel at and what subjects they um, need some help with. So if you're just sticking, you want to grade a subject that they're excelling at because you know it'll be real quick, then sure, do that in 5 minutes. But if you know that they are going to require extra attention from you, make sure you have the time to give that to them. Because I work, I am not able to teach every single subject. So grading gives me the ability to see where they need some extra help from me at or in the subjects. So number 2, schedule one kid at a time. And I know with 4 kids that I'm grading, that means I'm grading all week. But in reality, it's not, because my first grader going to be second grader, because of how we do his schoolwork, I'm seeing stuff every day, so I don't have to sit down and grade his stuff separately. The older kids, I do, and there's a lot more to their curriculum, obviously, when you start getting up into junior high school. There's a lot more to each of their curriculum. So I do take one kid at a time, and I give time to each one of my children. So this will be easier for you, and then you can give them the one-on-one they may need. So grade all that schoolwork for that one child at the same time, and then take a break. Especially, again, if you're getting into the junior high and high school age, there's just a lot to grade and to go over and to maybe discuss with your kids. So make sure that you, again, give your kids just that one-on-one time that they need. Number 3, grade every other week. So I have to have a break in between, because again, with the way I grade, because I like to get things just over with and then take a break. So you could, spread this out over 2 weeks, spread all your kids out over 2 weeks. However you want to do it and however works for you, have at it. These are just the tips that have helped me. So if there's number 1 and 2 helps, number 3, no, I don't want to do it like that, then go for it. This is all you, mama. So I like to grade every other week because I want to take a break. This gives me a chance to recover, and there may not be that much to actually grade, if I keep grading every week. So I like to skip a week. I like to give myself that break in between. And number 4, you don't need to grade everything. Most curriculum have enough tests and quizzes that you can really get a good idea of progress and improvement by just grading quizzes, tests, and essays, because kids need feedback on their writing to be better writers. And if you want to help them improve their writing, I will leave a link for you in the description below. So you can skip the daily work, or if you find your kids need feedback on daily work, then let them grade it themselves. So do you remember sitting in class, if you weren't homeschooled, and the teacher saying, okay, now pass your paper to your neighbor, and you guys went through and graded it as an entire class. So your teacher in school didn't even grade all of your work. So it's okay to let them grade it, and this will help them to see their mistakes. A lot of the answer keys, most homeschool answer keys will give you orders of operations and will show you how, the logic to reach that answer. So it's good for the kids to see that logic, especially if they got something wrong. So give them the choice, the option to grade their daily work if they need to. And then you just keep grades for tests, quizzes, and essays. And our fifth one, number 5, is write the grades down immediately. So have your gradebook open or your Excel sheet in front of you on your computer screen and enter the grades immediately. You don't want to go back at a later time and do this. You really don't. Grade, enter it, move on. So grade, enter it, move on. Keep that in mind. So grade the test, enter the grade, and move on. My fellow mom, this wraps up my quick tips on how to keep grades for school. I want you to be confident that you do not have to like every aspect of homeschooling. Okay? You give yourself permission to, not like some of the stuff that you have to do. So for me, grading is at the top of my list of things I don't like. So if you find yourself in the same place, sign up for the Life Unboxed newsletter and get your editable grading spreadsheet and join other moms who are in this together. I am so glad you joined me today. If you want to help spread the word, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. You can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you listen to podcasts. Remember to check out the Life Unboxed store for all of your Mom Boss merch. For more great momtrepreneur content, follow Life Unboxed on social media or check out lifeunboxed.blog. Be sure to share the podcast and video with your friends. And I will see you in the next video.